How many times has this happened to you? Especially if, like me, you film yourself. If you are ready to record the perfect scene, but there is one problem. Focusing. The autofocus, especially in variable lighting conditions like in the woods, sometimes fail. And switching to manual focus means starting an endless back and forth with the camera to check if you are in focus. It's a trial and error frustrating and a lot of time wasted. Now, forget all that. Today I'm going to show you the solution that has made my work not only easier and faster, but also more enjoyable. Yeah, and the stars are them. The new Shimbol TP Nano wireless system and the Shimbol M5 monitor. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Shimbol is certainly not new to the world of wireless video transmission. Many of you will already be familiar with the TP Mini or the very powerful TP Max. But with the TP Nano, in my opinion, they have created something even more interesting, especially for those looking for compactness and practicality. The real magic of this kit is that it not only works in perfect symbiosis with their M5 monitor, but it solves one of the biggest annoyances for video makers, cable and external batteries. But let's go in order. Let's start with today's star, the TP Nano. The first thing that catches your eyes is its size. Look at this. It's about half the size of its predecessor, the TP Mini, and the weight just 88 grams for the transmitter and 88 grams for the receiver. This means that mounted on my Sony FX30 or even smaller bodies, you barely feel it. It doesn't unbalance the rig, it doesn't weigh down the gimbal, but the real game changer is this. Both the transmitter and receiver have a built-in 2000 mAh battery. Shimbol claims about 4 hours of battery life, and from my tests, we are absolutely right. This friend is a game changer. It means you can create a clean, compact transmission rig without the nightmare of external batteries or power banks dangling. Technically, we have everything we need. HDMI interface input on the transmitter, output on the receiver, that supports signal up to 1080p at 60 fps. Perfect for the vast majority of cameras, including my Sony's. A very low latency, about 60 milliseconds. It's not zero, okay, but for tracking and focusing, it's absolutely imperceptible and more than reliable. Transmission on the 5 GHz band, stable and with a great range for most situations. Up to 150 meters in a straight line, and a ridiculous power consumption, less than 2 watt for the transmitter and 1.5 watt for the receiver. They charge via USB-C, so maximum convenience. The internal battery is charged via USB socket, which is great to use even when the transmitter or the receiver is in use, as in the case of the tilt handle I'm using, where the internal battery, a Sony MPF, charges the receiver's battery. Really super convenient and efficient. A button to rotate images on the monitor. Useful because it allows you to rotate the screen between landscape and portrait. So useful when you are shooting videos that will be published on social media and you want to see the final results in full screen. And where do we get this signal? On the trusted Shimbol M5. I won't go into too much detail because it's a monitor I've already heard of, but here are the key points that make me love it. Brightness. With its 1200 nits, it is perfectly visible even in full light, essential when I work in the woods. The touchscreen and the interface. The graphical interface is clean, responsive and super intuitive. It's a pleasure to navigate. You can load your favorite LUTs via SD card and see them applied in real time, essential for exposing correctly when shooting in log. Of course, there is focus peaking, false colors, waveform, vector scope, everything you need for flawless technical monitoring. It also free function buttons that you can assign your favorite shortcuts to. Okay, the technical data is nice, but how does all this translate into the real world? I'll show you exactly how this combo saved me. On my Sony FX30, I mount the TP Nano transmitter. On the lens, the Tilt Nano 2 motor. Done! The camera rig is ready, clean and light. And here, where I have to position myself for the shot, I created my control station. On the Shimbol M5, I mount the TP Nano receiver. Next to it, the Tilt Nano 2 controller. Both Shimbol devices power up and connect in seconds. And now the magic, instead of running back and forth, I stand here. I look at my M5 monitor, which receives the wireless video feed from the camera. I activate focus peaking and visual aid, and with the tilt wheel I manually adjust the focus with millimeter precision, seeing the result in real time before my eyes. Easy, fast, enjoyable. No frustration, and the great thing is the compatibility. I use my setup with my FX30 for video, but it also works great with the Alpha 1 or the Alpha 9 when I need an external monitor for complex shots. The Shimbol system talks perfectly with the Sony HDMI output. So to sum it up, the Shimbol M5 is an excellent monitor for the price. But the TP Nano is the real surprise. Shimbol has taken everything that was good about the TP Mini and packed it into a smaller, lighter and most importantly, autonomous. Thanks to the built-in battery body, it has eliminated the biggest weaknesses of a compatible wireless system. Okay, there isn't the small display of the TP Max or TP Mini, and there isn't the second HDMI output plug, but these are all things that you can do without when the main goal is to have a light and compact system like this. Who would I recommend it to? Without a doubt, all solo videographers and creators who need to monitor and focus themselves from a distance. For those who use gimbal and want a lightweight and cable-free rig. And for small production that need a control monitor or focus puller without spending a fortune. It's the perfect companion for anyone who wants to make their workflow more efficient and professional, finally freeing themselves from anxiety of focusing. And what do you think? Could this solution solve your problem too? Let me know below in the comments. I'm super curious to read your experiences. If you liked the video and it was useful, leave a nice like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss future content. As always, you can find the links to the products below in the description. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Bye!